Come with me to Alicante on 1 week solo trip. If you don't know, Alicante is placed on the east coast of Spain, south of Valencia, and it is becoming increasingly popular with expats who work remotely. Just after I sat down, I was already hungry as usual, but none of the options for food looked good, so I found a snack in my bag. Yay, sunflower seeds! When I landed, it was raining, so my face explains my excitement about that fact. I took a bus from the airport to my accommodation, although I debated taking an Uber, but my frugal side won. Straight after I left my luggage in my room, I went to a restaurant. Spaniards are generally known for dining late, so I was able to find a restaurant near me, considering it was 11 p.m. I took a beer and asked for recommendation on what to order for dinner. I've ordered Russian salad, Spanish version of it, so even though we have it in Serbia, it is completely different. Involuntary head nods always tell that the food is good. Other than that, I've ordered ham croquettes and calamari, which is deep fried squid. For a dessert, I took a walnut tart that was magnificent. All in all, I really enjoyed this restaurant called Bar Guillermo. It felt really authentic, like you went to dinner at your aunt's place. Also, everything that I ate plus the beer was only 18 euros, which is pretty crazy.
The next morning.
I wouldn't call 1 p.m. morning, but
I didn't play by the rules, but there never were any rules.
anyway, I just went down the street from my accommodation to an Italian sandwich place called Focacciatella. Since I don't know how to pronounce this sandwich, you can read it from the screen.
You can finish all this?
What?
You can all
Finish?
yeah.
Yes. Two? Yes. I think yes. And you?
The guy offered to take me to a coffee shop nearby since I asked about a good coffee and to show me around a bit. And this gorgeous place is where some really awkward photos were taken and not due to photographers and not due to the photographer's fault, obviously. After that, we took a stroll and went for an ice cream at Lanete. I got pistachio and mantecado on Javier's recommendation. Mantecado is a Spanish cookie of sort that has lemony and vanilla flavor. Unfortunately, the ice cream was very mid and I would rate it 5 out of 10. The accommodation that I stayed at is actually a room with shared bathroom and kitchen. I've tried this type of accommodation for the first time compared to the whole apartment, just to test my neuroticism.
Why are you the way that you are?
And lo and behold, do I have a list of complaints. I'm just going to start. First, there is communal towel for hands, which is insanely crazy to me. There are no paper towels, but there's just one towel that everybody should use for hands. No comment about that, really. This dumbass flickering light is not actually flickering, but it's my phone being dumb for some reason. Back to the list. Another thing about towels is that every room gets 2 big towels, and since it's intended for 2 people, it's just not enough, especially since the towels are not changed all the time. The second thing is that the walls are paper thin, so you can definitely hear your neighbors even though they are speaking quietly. Did I make the bed for the video? No. Am I embarrassed? Yes. And lastly, there is no table where you can sit and eat, not in your room or in the communal area.
The next morning.
It was really raining in the morning, but now it's starting to get sunny. It's starting to get sunny. Nobody's watching me, that's good. So yesterday I went outside without anything, and then it was sunny and I got burned. So the next stop is Calamari, and it is also very near my accommodation. First I have ordered coffee and got these little olives that were very delicious. Cheers! For main course I took paella, which is rice with seafood. Head nods of approval are there, and this paella was really delicious, and I rate it 8.5 out of 10. I paid 17 euros for it. For dessert, I've ordered flan, that is traditional Spanish sweet. Its main ingredients are milk and caramel. It was very mid, but it's completely my brother's fault, who raved about it, and even though I have already tried it and thought it was very bland, I hope that it's prepared differently in Spain. All in all, this place is really old school and I genuinely recommend it. Next, I took a stroll around the city and went to the dock to chill and read. I'm currently rereading Pride and Prejudice, and it is as magnificent as ever. It is genuinely so pretty and nice. I didn't expect for Alicante to be this cute.
3 hours later.
For dinner, I have decided to go for a beer and to join a meetup group for a language exchange, so I can meet other expats to hear more about long-term life in Alicante. I had an amazing time and met some great people. We even went bar hopping after the event and had a blast. Since I had such a great time, I obviously forgot to take any videos. So these are basically the only 2 pictures that I have. Overall, this was an amazing trip, but stay tuned for part 2. Subscribe!